H-Town, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, this is another edition of How Do You See the Game? I'm your host, Jordan Campbell. As always, it's my pleasure to be with y'all. If you can, hit that like button. If you can, hit that subscribe button. And please, at the end, comment and let me know how you see things so we can talk about it. We're talking about our Astros, champion, 2022 World Series champion, Houston Astros. Right now, we're just basking in the glory. I'm not gonna lie with y'all, but James Click, the GM, he was let go, fired, parted ways, rejected a one-year contract, whatever it may be. It's unprecedented. It's not something that you see a lot for a team to win the World Series and then let go, fire, whatever the case may be, their GM. But he came into a situation where the farm system, a lot of the guys that we used were already here, from James Luno. James Luno. He's gone anyway. He was fired because he was caught cheating. So we'll just say Luno. But he did put together the bullpen. He played a part in putting together the bullpen. I think he brought in Neres. He traded for Montero. He brought in Stanek. Those three guys, especially Neres and Montero. Stanek could have been used more. He had probably the best season, had the lowest ERA for a relief pitcher in Astros history, I believe. So he definitely did his part. Those were all good signings. Click, those were good. But the trades that he made, this is where I think he lost his job. Because the Astros, we felt like the best team, and we were kind of favored, really. And so when that trade deadline was coming, our owner, Jim Crane, is looking at him like, I want you to put us over the top, right? There was guys out there, and James Click, coming from the Tampa Bay Rays organization where they try to not spend as much money, he went and got us Mancini and Smith, a reliever that he never pitched in the playoffs. So you gave up a starting pitcher for a guy we couldn't even use in the playoffs, and then you gave up, you trade for Mancini, and we barely even wanted him in the lineup. Like, you can't do that as the GM of a championship team. Like, those bullpen signings were huge, right? Great signings, but at a trade deadline, we're looking for you to put us over the top, to make smart moves, to to further help our team. And none of his moves at that trade deadline helped our Trey Mancini definitely helped our team. He had a moment in time. He had a sac fly. He had that pick at first base that saved that game. Possibly, he literally possibly saved the game, but it wasn't, what we were expecting from Mancini from the start of the trade to the end of the postseason. And so, I think that's where he lost his job. He just wasn't aggressive enough. I think anybody who frowns upon Jim Crane for allowing this move to happen obviously just is not paying attention to the team and the moves that Click made. He made some decent moves, but that trade deadline was horrible. So Montero getting that 3-year, $34.5 million contract, some people think that's a little much. I think a reliever over here in San Diego got 5 years, 48. So I think relievers are getting paid a little bit more. And Jim Crane is a champion. You want to spend a little bit more just to keep one of his guys that was pivotal, played a pivotal part in this team winning the championship. I have no reason to question that. So it is what it is on that. I want him to spend money. Go get Verlander. Go get another bat, impact bat. Bring back Brantley. Because when you win championships, it brings money to the city and it allows you to do these things. And one thing I like about Jim Crane, he'll spend the money. So yeah, that's where we're at. Free agency is gonna be interesting. I got a couple questions for y'all. Do y'all think we should bring Verlander back? We have a stacked rotation. Hunter Brown can come up. You saw Vasquez, what he did in the playoffs, all these guys, Garcia. Would you pay Verlander? Do y'all want Brantley back? Probably most of y'all do, but I just want to know, do y'all want Brantley back? And do you think the Astros will hire a GM? If so, let me know who you think it might be. People talking about Bagwell might try to be the GM. Now, Jim Crane better not do that. That's the only thing I got to say. But we'll see what happens, man. The Astros, they can do no wrong right now in most of our books, I would think. So we're just going to see how it plays out. James Click, good luck to you, man, your family. We do appreciate what you did because that bullpen definitely brought it. And, yeah,